Great. Have a good one. Okay, so as I said, you need 2 pillows. Okay, one is for sitting on later, but the other is for balancing on. So we're going to use that for one of our exercises later. So just have a nice soft pillow, nothing too hard, where your foot might kind of give way a little bit, okay? So we're going to start with just some grounding work to begin. If you have your long band, fantastic, okay? Some people are new to the class, but these are the bands that we use, the longer ones. And we'll be doing a little bit of work with them. And then we have the shorter bands, the flex fit ones, the ones I got for a lot of ye at the start of the year or halfway through our COVID pandemic. They're really good, and you get them on MC Sport. I find them excellent. So we may use them later also. Okay, so let's get cracking, okay? So just bringing your feet, okay, hip distance apart. And what I want you to do is just bringing awareness to your feet. So just close your eyes and drop the shoulders down away from your ears and just feel the feet and how they are meeting the floor at this moment in time. Check in with them, see which side you feel more dominant on, if you're leaning on one side more than the other. Are all your toes down and engaged onto the floor? Do you feel that there's more pressure onto the forefoot than the heel? Or do you feel that maybe you're leaning outwardly more so than kind of a neutral position, okay? So ideally, if you can imagine that your foot is like a tripod, you've got your baby toe, you've got your big toe, and then you've got your heel, okay? And ideally, they should be kind of balanced between the 3 points, okay? So what I want you to do from here is just drop the hands down by your sides and shoulders, as I said, down away from your ears. And we're going to gently rock slightly forward, okay? Where you feel your big toe and your baby toe digging down to the floor, okay? So you're balancing on the forefoot, okay? But your heels are still down, okay? You just feel more weight coming into the front of the feet. From there, then, guys, gently coming back onto the center of the foot, rolling through center, and then coming onto your heels. Now, your toes don't fully lift. So it's a bit like, yeah, you're just slightly coming back into the heels, but keep the toes down and engaged, okay? And then from there, coming back into center and gently rocking forward, okay? Now your whole body is moving as one unit, okay? Right from the ankles all the way to the crown of the head, okay? Back to center and gently coming slightly back onto the heels. Keep the toes down, please. They don't lift off the floor. Squeeze the glutes if you need to, if you feel that you're just lacking a bit of stability. And then rocking forward. Good. Coming up nice and tall. And then coming back gently. Back through center. And as you roll onto that forefoot, this is the optimal kind of position for when you're running. Is that slight lean forward, or as Katrina would call it, chi running, where you're leaning right from the ankle, okay, not from the waist, and coming back. Getting that lean is really important, and it helps the body to drive forward. Okay, we're going to do a couple more then. Good, and back. And last one forward. Lovely. And back for one last time. Okay, coming back to your center point. Now close your eyes if they're not closed already. And just feel, is there any difference between the initial and now? Okay, so before we did those movements and now. Do you feel like any of your toes kind of woken up a little bit? And do you feel that the balance between the 2 feet are quite equal? From there, we're going to come and move side to side. So we're going to gently lean towards our left side with the whole body coming together, okay? And feeling that weight coming into the lateral side, the outer side of that left foot, okay? And the weight coming off that right foot slightly, back through center. Clench the glutes a little bit and then working your way onto that right foot. Feeling the weight coming, as I said, into the lateral side of the right foot, going from the baby toe all the way up the side of the heel. And coming back to center. And then moving to the left. Well done. Go for another 3. Center 2. And go back. Okay. There again, bringing your awareness back to your foot position. And just feel if they feel any way different. Okay, to me, mine feel like they're definitely more grounded, and I feel that every bit of my foot is meeting the ground and working even. Okay, really important. Okay, from here, guys, let's make sure there's nothing overhead. like lampshade. From here, guys, we're going to reach up onto our tippy toes. Okay, get a bit of stability first, and we're going to reach our arms to the ceiling. Okay, and then gently bring the arms down and slowly come back down with your feet. If you find that your balance is quite bad, then just rest your hands onto your hips and don't work with the arms. Inhale to reach towards the ceiling, staying on the tippy toes, ball of the foot. Hold it there, please, and then slowly coming back down. Slowly coming back down. Come down for about 3 seconds. Inhale to reach. So we're working on a little bit of balance here, a bit of tendon strength as well, muscle strength into the calves, and exhale to slowly coming back down. Okay. Reaching on. If you find that your balance is quite poor, then this is something that you need to spend a bit more time on yourselves at home. Okay. So take some of these exercises from today and even just watch the start of the class. You don't have to do the rest of it. Just even do this. You do it as a warm-up sometimes if you want in the morning, or if you're going training, just to activate the calves and the neck. Okay. Reaching up. Good. And coming down. Good. This is a really good one as well for any of your parents that may be a little bit unbalanced in walking or standing, and just to strengthen those areas. Okay. If you get older, that level of stability is definitely not there. Okay. Never mind now. 2 more. Whoop, like she said. Good. And 1 more. Lovely. And hold. Good. Slowly coming back down. Excellent. Okay, from there, guys, I'm going to get you to come onto your left leg. All right. I'm bringing your right leg up to a 90-degree angle. Okay. Now, try not to push the hip out. I want a nice tall stance. So don't let that left hip cave out. So draw the belly button spine. Nothing really changes. Okay. Leg stays under the hip. And we're going to hold this position for a moment and just feel what starts to tire, what starts to weaken, and really feel how hard your ankle and your foot have to work to hold you here. Okay, so we're just going to let them do their job. And we're going to try and keep this leg up at 90 because we're getting the hip flexors nice and active as well. Okay, and then we're going to move into leg or hip circles. Sorry. Staying, keeping that nice tall position, please. Don't let yourself drop out. Good. Breathing into it. Lovely. Do not lean back. So what I see sometimes when people come onto one-legged stands is that you tend to lean back. Okay. Nice and tall. Draw the pelvis in underneath the rib cage. Okay. Squeezing the glute of the standing leg. We're going to hold it for another 5, 4, 3, and keep that leg straight. 2, 1. Lovely. Coming down, please. Okay. We're going to go for the other side. I'm going to do a side on one so you can see what I'm talking about. The gentle look at the pelvis. Squeeze the glute. Coming onto that other leg, please. Standing nice and tall. 90-degree angle with that. Leg that's lifted. Hands on the hip. Breathing into it. Straight leg with the standing leg, please. Feel those quads active. Feel how hard the back of the leg is working as well. Okay, because there's a lot of pressure in around the back of the knee. So if that's too much for you, if you suffer with any knee issues, just bend your knee slightly. Not too much. Just a little bit. Okay, holding. Nice and tall. No leaning back. Stay in nice tall stance like we did at the start of the class where your foot is even. Okay, every part of your foot is working. Really feel how hard the ankle joint has to work to stabilize you here. If you're struggling with any ankle injuries, particularly Alma, just bring your other foot down to the floor, but rest your tippy toes down. That way you're still working, okay? Holding for 3, for 2, for 1, and relax that leg down. Okay, you have options for this next exercise, guys. So anyone with the band, I'm going to show you this option first. And anyone without the band can do the latter option, okay? You're going to wrap the band around the foot, just watch for a moment. And we're going to bring ourselves into that first position, the standing leg, left leg, okay? And we're going to hold that 90 degrees. From there, guys, we're going to extend and we're going to circle from here, okay? Anyone that finds that too difficult, you can work without the band and just circle from the hip with the bent knee. And anyone that doesn't have the band can work with this option as well. You can also just do straight leg without the support. It's a lot harder, but completely up to you, okay? So, band option, all right? Wrap it under the foot. Hold it nice and securely in that right hand, right leg, okay? Wrap around the right foot, right hand. Remember, positioning of the pelvis first. We're going to lift that leg again, and we're going to extend away. Okay, you can gently point the toes, but not too much, otherwise you'll lose your band. And we're going to circle. Now, what we're looking for here again is really, really good stability. So you're not shifting your whole weight. Nothing else moves except from this hip. Very, very minute movement, okay? Keep the elbow locked in nice and tight. Good. And as I said, anyone that needs to can do just a bent knee position with no band. Okay? Lovely. Don't lean back. Okay, opposite way, please. Show you what I mean. Good. Keep going, opposite direction. So tendency to lean back. We don't want that. Nice and tall from the crown of the head. All right, from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Nice and tall. Don't worry about how high you get your leg. Just work on your form. Okay? No shifting of the pelvis. I don't want to see this. Okay? Structure is strong. Moving from the hip. Lovely. And one more. Bring the leg down. Okay. Just bring the band into underneath the other foot. Bring the right leg back and just take a nice deep hip flexor stretch. Bring both arms to ceiling, please. Holding that position. You can rest the knee down if that's too much to hold your leg up. And slowly coming back. Grabbing the band again on the opposite side. All right, left hand. And again, gentle tuck of the pelvis, draw that belly button spine. And bring that leg to 90 degrees. Good, okay. From there, we're going to extend, lock the elbow in nice and tight, and we're going to circle. And you can go as big or as small as you want. Lovely. Good. Feel how hard that leg has to work to stabilize you guys. Good job. Lock the elbow in tight there, Hannah. Lock the elbow in against your waist, guys. Good. Well done. And opposite way, please, guys. If you haven't gone the opposite way. Good, Alma. Hope you're doing okay. Well done. Working hard there. Lovely. Really good. Katrina, well done. Well done, Paz. Good, Carol. And you can gently come down. Bring yourselves back into that hip flexor stretch, please. So bring that leg behind and stretching it out. Okay. And bring both hands to ceiling. Good. Well done. That's slowly coming back. Okay, just release the bands for now. We will come back to that long band. Okay. So what I want you to do is do a Charlie Chaplin stance. We're nearly there, guys. And then we're going to hit the floor in a couple of minutes, okay? Nice Charlie Chaplin stance. So you're going to bring your heels together, okay? Legs are locked out. What I want you to feel is just a nice bit of tension coming into the glute. I was thinking of you, actually, Katrina, for the hamstring. What I noticed is when you bring if you just rotate the foot inwards and rotate it back in, where I feel particular pull is right in on the inner hamstring attachment, okay? So hip mobility is definitely key. I'm sure you know this anyway, but this is a good movement just to get a bit of hip mobility going back in and getting that external rotation, okay? So just pivot on the foot, in and out. And then once you kind of do the other side as well, and just feel how restricted you are in this movement, okay? Give me one more on this left side. And bring yourselves back into that Charlie Chaplin move stance, okay? From here, guys, you're going to bend your knees, okay? Sitting back into a squat position and then coming back up, okay? From there, I'm going to get you to come onto your tippy toes. And we're going to gently, gently come down into a nice stability squat. Bring the knees out, holding, okay? Keeping the hands wherever you wish. I find here is good just for centering and balancing. And just bring awareness to what's happening here. If your knees are anyway sore, just don't come down as low. But still bring attention to what's going on with the knees. Don't let them knock in. Okay, keep those legs out. Keep the heels towards each other. Toes on your tippy toes and balls of the feet. Staying back down in that squat position if you can, holding it. Lovely. Come halfway up. And just a gentle pulse again, staying on the balls of the feet. Good. Lovely. Stay upright. Come on. Chest open, Martin. Chest open. Good. Nice bit of shaking going on there, Alan. Lovely, John. You're like karate kids there. Keep going. And then slowly, slowly, slowly coming back up to a nice stance, please, okay? Activating the inner thighs, okay? From here, we're going to get you to come down again onto the balls of the feet and just come halfway down into that squat and coming back up to a standing position, okay? Each time you come back up to standing, engage the inner thighs, squeeze the glutes. Halfway down, open the knees, bring it back. So making a nice diamond shape with the inner side of the legs, okay? Good. Really squeeze the glutes when you bring yourself back up to standing. Okay? Lovely. We're going to go for 3 more. 2 more standing exercises, and then we're going to the mat, guys, okay? And 1. Okay, from here, bring your feet into a neutral position under the hips, and we're going to come onto our tippy toes, all right? Now, just get your balance first. Feel what's happening. Engage your toes, okay? Body aware. Hands on the hips or wherever you want, front to chest. And we're going to slowly sit back into a nice squat position. Okay, bring that arse down towards the floor as low as you can go and hold. Preferably parallel is fine. Okay, don't bring it down resting on your heels. I don't want that. I want you to hover. Keeping that bum parallel to the floor. Any pressure on the knees, don't come down so low. Just get those ankles working. Okay? Lovely. So don't come down too low if you feel any issues going into the knees. Coming back up, please. And slowly sitting that backside away and back up. Other option is to go wider with your feet and come down from there. Okay? Whatever works for you. If you have long levers, Alan, John, maybe go a little bit wider, please. Good. If you've got long legs, long arms, go wider with your stance. Staying up on the balls of the feet, please keep going with the squat. Okay. If you fall out, get back in. That's it, Podge, well done. That's it, Martin, back in. Staying off your heels. Your heels do not go back to the floor. Just focus, breathing. Lovely. That's it, Pamela. Good, Katrina. Well done. And coming back down after the next one, please. To standing. Lovely. Okay. Grab your bands, the long ones again if you have them. And we're going to stand on it with our left foot. Nice and secure. Okay? Walk your hands down so you get a nice bit of resistance on the band. Okay? In either hand. So I have a band in each hand. Okay? From there, slight bend in that front leg. And what we're going to do is just gently lean forward, bringing our upper body parallel to the floor and extending that back leg. Okay? When you come back up, I want you to drop your tippy toes on the ball of your foot down. And I want you to extend that leg that's in front straight and push your hip forward. Okay? So leaning forward, slight bend in the knee. Again, a nice bit of stability required from that front leg. Drop the foot down, push the hips forward. Lovely. So you're pulling on that band and driving those hips forward every time that foot goes down. Straighten the front leg, push the hip forward, squeeze the glutes. Good. Lower down. Foot comes down. Push up. Lovely. Good. Well done. Give me 3 more. Start to feel a bit of tension coming in around the ankle now. Give me 1 more. Lovely. And drive the hips forward. Swapping over, please. Right foot on top of that band. Make sure it's secure so it doesn't come up and smack you. Okay. If you don't have a band, you can work without. Okay. So you can reach forward with your arms and then coming back up and getting that pelvic tilt. Okay. Drive the hips forward. Reaching forward with your arms. Fire stability and then pushing forward. Okay. If you don't have the bands, keep going. Well done. Everybody keep going. Slight bend in the front leg to begin. And then you straighten that leg as you stand up. Leg straightens. Gentle lock out of the front leg. And then coming back into a slight bend with that front leg. Good. Give me 2 more, please. Good. And 1 more. Well done. And release out. Okay. Grabbing your pillow, your nice soft pillow, but with not too soft where your foot sinks completely, okay? A little bit sturdier than the norm. So I don't want your foot completely sinking in. Okay, bringing your right foot onto that pillow, coming down into a nice lunge position with that right leg and left leg behind. Okay, make sure your knee isn't tracking inwards, that it's in line with your hips. Okay, from here we're going to just come up to a standing position, staying on the ball of the foot, the back foot. Okay, lovely. And just feel how much, again, stability is required into that ankle that's on the pillow. You can probably see my knee, how much it's kind of shaking to try and stabilize. Okay. Well, some people, if you have a balance board at home, you could use one of them, kind of soft, kind of cylindrical. And you can place, well, a bozu, I think they're called. Use them. Good. Give me 2 more. 1 more. Lovely. Just hang on down here. I think I lied, Sinead. There is actually quite a bit of legs. Sorry. Okay. You probably wouldn't have come to class otherwise. Stay with me, okay? Lovely. And gently coming back up. Okay. Swapping over, left leg in front, right leg behind, and slowly coming down. And again, anyone with knee issues, just don't drop into that lunge as deep. Okay, you're totally in control there. So once you're just challenging the stability of that front leg, come down as far as you feel comfortable, and then come back up. Okay, keep going, please. Well done. Give me 5 more. 3. Good. Give me 1 more, please. Lovely. And then drop it down and hold. Breathing. Lovely. Hold, hold. And slowly come back up. Well done, guys. Okay. As I said at the end of the class, I'm going to do deep rotation and stretching of the ankle and the foot. Really, really good. So I suggest you hang around for that. Otherwise, do the recording, fast forward and get down to it another time, okay? So we're going to come into seated position. If you need a pillow under your backside, place it under for the next exercise, or place 2, okay? So the ideal optimal position is that you're sitting up from the base of your spine to the crown of your head. If you're off a pillow and you're sinking and you can't get up into that nice tall seated position, you need something under your backside, okay? Nothing to be ashamed of. It's just the way your body is made, and at the moment, it's what your body needs, okay? Once you're into that seated position, guys, and you're comfortable, draw yourself up nice and tall. So gentle pull of the shins, and just pull yourself up nice and tall. Draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale to stay. And then on the exhale, keep your hands here. And I just want you to think with the mid-spine. I want you to push your mid-spine to the back of the room, and your arms will start to lengthen even further. Draw the shoulder blades away and bring your chin to your chest. Inhale nice and tall, coming back up into that bony point of your back side. And then as you exhale, really, as I said, focus on bringing that mid-spine back to the back of the room, okay? Rounding the abdominals, lengthening the arms, stretching the upper back, and bring your chin down. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, roll away. So you're just rolling off the bony points of your back side. Inhale, nice and tall. And exhale. Good. 2 more, please. Inhale. And exhale. Feel the length coming into the back of your upper back, please. Those shoulder blades really drawing away. Inhale, nice and tall. And exhale. And coming back up to your nice tall seated position. Okay. From here, guys, I want you to release your hands, reaching arms nice and long, and palms are facing down. Okay. We're going to use that same momentum of movement there that we were just doing. Okay, so same routine, a little bit different. Inhale to stay. And on the exhale, just sit off the bony points of your backside, rolling away, chin to chest. And then as you get to that point where you feel you can't go any further, I want you to lengthen that space. So open up from the ribs to the pelvis, okay? You're not sunk down, you're not rounding the stomach. Lengthen, open, okay? Hold. Inhale to stay here. And then exhale, bring your chin back down to your chest, rounding the abdominals, coming forward as if you're diving into a pool. And then I'm going to get you to come back up to that nice tall seated position, onto the bony point. If you still think that you are not getting into that position, like, please grab a pillow, it's not too late. Inhale, nice and tall. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling back. Keep the legs in line with your hips, don't let the legs fall out. Inhale, exhale, rounding forward. And again, lifting that chin at the end. Inhale, exhale, roll and reach back, reach back, reach back. Good. Inhale. You should feel your stomach working when you get to that point where you can't go any further. Coming forward. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Chin down and go. Draw that belly button to spine. Inhale. Exhale. Go. You shouldn't see your stomach popping out. Okay. If it is, come forward slightly. Inhale. Exhale. Roll away. Draw that belly button down. And it should stay down. As if there's a corset wrapped around you. Don't let the belly push out. Coming forward. We're going to go for one more. Reaching back again. Keep the legs in line with the hips. Holding it here, guys. We're going to inhale to stay. And then exhale, reach your left arm back. Follow it with your eyes. Coming back with the arm to center. And exhale, reach the right arm back. Back to center, please. Left arm. Back to center. And right. Good. Give me 6 more. 5. For 4. 3. 2, really rotating back. Last one. Hold the arms here. Rolling back, chin to chest, sitting up nice and tall. Just round forward and wrap your arms around your legs. And just give your lower back a little rest and your upper back. Okay. 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 From here, coming back up to your seated position, we're going to sit up nice and tall and bring one leg off the floor. So lifting one foot off the floor. And then bring the other leg to meet it. Okay. You can support your legs by holding the shins. But just holding that nice kind of challenging position. Okay. And when you're ready, if you feel confident enough, you can release the arms away. Hands in the hands facing each other. We're going to inhale to bring our arms wide. Exhale to bring them forward. Inhale, go wide. If you're going to hug somebody, wrap your hands. Well, bring them towards each other. But we can't quite hug yet. Okay. Not yet. Okay, keep going. Hands towards each other. Just about. And reach forward. Good. Sitting just off the sit bones. Legs are lifted. 2 more of these, please. 1 more. Grab your legs and place your feet back on the floor. And just round forward. Hug your legs. Wrap your arms around each other. And just rock side to side. Just give your lower back a little stretch, okay? We're going to do 1 more exercise in this posture. And then we will lie down, okay? So you have the options, okay, of resting your heels onto the mat and just gently coming back and working through this position, okay? The other option is the one we were just in, feet lifted, okay? Hands together. Inhale to stay. Exhale to reach to the left side. Both hands come together. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Follow your hands, your eye line, your neck, come with your hands, okay? Good. Center. Reaching. Well done. Center. And reach the other side. Good. Center. And reach. Well done. Center. Lovely. Reach. Slow it down when you're rotating. Don't go quick. Good. Keep the hands together. Good. Give me 4 more. 3. Lovely. 2. You've got company, Emma. Good. Last one. Lovely. Well done. Back to center. You can release the feet down. Release your feet down, please. And just again, hug those knees. Stretch out the back. Good job. Need a sip of water, take it. There's a lot of breathing going on. Okay, so we're going to lie onto our back. If you need a pillow under your head, you can have it for the next 3 exercises. Okay, resting your head down. You have the option of the band, guys, for the next exercise. So I'll show you without. We're neutral pelvis. We're extending that left leg. Toes towards you as you lower, toes away as you lift, okay? Then we're going into circles. Option B is to have the band, which will help as well. It'll assist you and support you. So if you're anyway weak in the lower back or the hip flexor area, I would suggest you maybe use the band to assist you. So it's a neutral pelvis, so do not lock into imprint. Neutral, please. And you only go as high as that neutral position can be maintained, okay? So lower down, toes towards you, point as you come back up. Now, if you have the band around your foot, when you point your toes, make sure the band doesn't go flying off. So really wrap it around the arch of the foot. Okay, going, please. If you haven't started, we'll start together now. Lifting and lowering. Good. Good. I released that on purpose, so it didn't go flying. Good. So staying in neutral. Lovely. Toes towards you on the down, toes away on the up. Give me one more, please. Lovely. And keep your knees parallel. Hands down by your sides and circles, small circles. Actually, place your right hand onto your right hip and just make sure that there's not too much swaying going on that right side, that you've got an anchor on that right hip and it's welded into the ground, not moving, okay? Visualize there's like roots of a tree from your right hip all the way into the ground. It's not going anywhere. And the opposite way, please. Good. Opposite circles, please. Lovely. And 2 and 1. Bring that knee into your chest, please, and extend the right leg. Slowly bring that knee to your opposite shoulder. Good. And slowly bring that foot to the floor, okay? Bring your spine into that neutral position, please. Check in with it. The pelvis neutral, okay? And then lifting that leg. Don't feel your lower back coming onto the mat. I don't want to imprint, okay? Toes towards you, lower down, toes away to lift. Toes towards you, coming down and point as you lift. As if you're painting the wall in front of your foot. There we go. And then we're going to do some wax on, wax off, so circles. Okay? Well done. Cobra Kai. Just give me 2 more. 1 more. Lovely stuff. Okay, holding that knee parallel to the other knee. And we're going for circles. Small. Again, visualize that left hip is rooted into the ground. And it's not moving. Okay, if it is moving, go smaller with your circles, please. Point the toes if you can. And hold. You're going to go the opposite way, please. Opposite way. Okay, Alma. Mind that left leg, Pamela. Good. For 2. For 1, good control, Paz, and coming back down with that leg. Bring it into your chest. Bring that knee into your chest. Extend the other leg down. Good. And say, ah. And bring that knee towards your opposite shoulder. We're going to go into the 100 next, guys. Okay? And again, I'll show you options if we need to with that. So, take a breath in, feet onto the floor, and slowly bringing yourselves into imprint position. Okay? Being very kind to throughout class, so it's about time I lay it down hard. Okay, bring one leg to tabletop. And once you feel secure in your imprint, you can extend the other leg up. Okay, if it's too much, bring your feet back onto the floor and keep them down. Hands down by your side, palms facing down. Okay, take a breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to come into an ab prep position, lifting the arms, okay, off the floor and reaching with those fingertips away. You can extend the legs if you want, as long as you can maintain imprint, and start to move the arms up and down. In, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. In, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Good. Keep going. In and out. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Where to go? In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Good. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Go on for 10. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Come on. In, 4, 3, 2, and out. Hold. Hold. If your legs are straight, bring them into tabletop and hold. 90 degrees. Hold. I didn't say drop. Let's stay up. Hold. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and come down. Knees to chest. Good job. Well done. Rest your head down. If you have anything under your head, take it out, please. Any pillows under the head, take it out. All right. From here, hands down by your sides. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, we're going to bring ourselves into bridge position. Okay, bring your heels back a little bit closer to your backside. If you cramp, just come out of it slowly and stretch both legs out. Okay, from here, we're going to come up onto our tippy toes and gently place our heels back down, staying in a bridge position, resting on the lower shoulder blades. Up onto your tippy toes and slowly come back down. Feel how hard one foot has to work compared to the other side to release back down. Okay, lovely. Coming up, lower down. Just give me 2 more. So 1 more. Done. Holding your bridge position. I'm going to get you to slowly come halfway down, just halfway, where you feel like a little bit of pressure has eased. Sometimes you can feel that lower back really active, so just take that out. You're halfway between the floor and your end point, and you're just going to gently pulse up and down, okay? Now, you can introduce the band if you want across your hips with a bit of resistance, okay? And pulling on the band so you have extra resistance and just pushing into that band with your hip. Okay, so the long band is rested on your hip bones. Pull it apart, rest your hands onto the floor, and just push your hips up into that band. If your lower back is too sore, don't go so far pushing into the hip into the band. Just ease off a fraction, okay? Just don't go to that point where you feel, okay, that's a little bit achy in the lower back, okay? Just hold off that point. Just 2 more, 1 more, okay? You can take the band away for now. Lower your back down and bring your knees into your chest. We're going into single leg bridge now, guys. But we're not going to drive up with single leg. We're going to bridge up on 2, release on 1, and then hold, okay? So feet both on the floor, okay? Neutral position with spine. You're going to roll into imprint and then roll the rest of your hips up off the floor, resting on the lower shoulder blades or slightly below, okay? From there, guys, you're going to put your weight into that right leg and extend the left leg into a tabletop position. Check in with your hips, make sure that they're completely level. Don't let one side drop, okay? From here, you're going to extend the leg if you can, lower and lift. If not, just hold that single leg into a 90 degree and keep that position, okay? Stay there while the rest of the girls and guys move through this lower and lift. Good. Just give me 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee, place the foot down, okay, and just come out of this slowly and give your lower back a stretch. I like to take a little siesta in between those moves because I find if you rush them, you're not in the correct alignment and you're more than likely going to injure yourself. So we're about doing things right, okay? So take your time, roll back into that bridge position, hands down or on your hips, whatever you feel comfortable with. And when you're ready, bring that other leg to 90. Stay here if you find the leg up and down too much. Just hold at 90, okay? Everybody else, lower and lift, please. Breathing out on the up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend. Place the foot down. slowly coming out. Knees into your chest, please. Well done. Okay, if you need a pillow back in underneath your head, please do so. Okay, from here, we're going to just bring the hands behind the head. Take an inhale, interlock the fingers, support the weight of your head. Feet down for now. Give the body a little break. Inhale to stay. Exhale, tuck the chin to chest, and slowly coming up into your ab press. Inhale to open, and exhale to come up. Go as deep as you can go into that slow contraction with your abdominals, okay? As I say to you, breathe, but move with your breath the whole way until every ounce of that air is gone, okay? Inhale. Exhale. And the same goes for when you're coming down. You breathe in until you fully meet the mat. So move with your breath. And it's very soothing, actually. Good. Inhale. Resting your head into your hands, please. Exhale. Breathing in. Tuck your chin to your chest as you lift. Inhale. Exhale. Really squeeze eyes. Come on, 2 more. Last one. You're doing it right. You should feel the deep core muscles really firing up nicely, okay? We're going to go out of this, and then we're going to come back up into an ab press, and then we're going to lift our left knee up to a 90 degree, and then place it down, and then release your head down. Inhale, exhale, lift your head, right leg comes up, place it down gently, and release your body down. Inhale, exhale, lift your leg. Place it down, please. Lower your body. Exhale. You can bring both up at the same time now, guys. So we're going to start to bring the head and the leg up together. And down together. If you suffer with your lower back, I would suggest you put your leg down first and then your head, okay? So don't bring the leg and the head down together if your lower back is at you. Okay? Bring one and then the other. Good. Two more. Last one. Excellent. Okay, from here, we're going to get you to come onto your left side into a side plank. Okay, we're going to come onto the elbow today. We're going to come into a full side plank. So bring the top foot in front of your bottom. Okay, and what that does is it obviously helps to balance you, but it also helps to counteract that right hip or top hip from falling back. Okay, so it stops you falling backwards. Keep everything in a nice straight line. So when you're ready, I'm going to bring the elbow underneath, side plank. Okay, all right, hope you can still see me there. And then reach that hand to ceiling. Okay, now if you feel that you've come into the side plank position, but you feel that your shoulder isn't in the correct position, come out of it, fix it, go back in. Don't hold it if it feels wrong, okay? Okay, well done. We're not under any pressure, just so long as you're doing it right. That's the main thing. Now your top foot should ideally be flat on the floor. You can open the outer part of that ankle. Lovely. I've done side planks for every class this week, and I can definitely feel aches and pains I haven't felt in a long time. 3, 2, 1. In a while. Okay, so from here, guys, we'll do the other side in a moment. Bring the fingertips facing your backside, and this is if you're kind of leaning back, chilling out. I want you to bring your hands into whatever position they fall into, okay, as you extend them back behind you, okay? Now, some people don't like having their hands in that position, and if so, if it's physically not possible, bring your fingers away or to the side, okay? Ideally, those fingers pointing towards your backside. I want your feet in line with your hips, okay? And far enough forward. You're not going to have them in a 90-degree angle, okay? So I want them extended away, the lower leg extended away. Hip distance apart. And we're going to literally drive our hips up towards the ceiling, making a nice table position. So just coming up as far as you can with your hips. You activate the glutes and then come back down. Now, play around with it. Okay, if you want to move your hands, as I said, into a different position and work through that, perfect. If you want to hold a pillow laterally, so outside on the lateral side, the outer side, open the wrist. Just work with whatever works for you, or roll your mat up and open your wrist. Okay. We're going to go again for 2 more times. Take a breath in, and on the exhale, drive the hips up. Bring your eye line to ceiling. Open the chest, push into the mat. And slowly come down. We're going to go for 1 more in a moment. Big breath in, and on the exhale, push your hips up, please. Make a lovely table. Head back. Keep your neck in line with your spine. Lovely. And slowly come back down. Okay, just bring your hands into a nice wide position. So widen them, wider than shoulder distance, and just open your chest. And breathe into it. Good. From there, bring them back with your fingers. They need to be pointing towards you, hopefully this way. If you need to, you can prop a pillow underneath your hands, as I said, and rest your hands on your knuckles. Okay, hold on to the pillow. We're going into tricep dips. When you're ready, 3, 2, 1, lift your hips just slightly off the floor, not as high. We're going to drop the back side towards the floor and push up. Okay, extending those elbows. Drive up. Good. 3, 4, 5. Good. We're going for 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7. Good. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Hug those beautiful legs. Wrap your arms around and just rest your chin on your knees. Woo. Okay, we're coming on to our other side. Okay, classes flying by. Top leg in front, bottom leg behind. Elbow under your shoulder. Support your hand with that front hand, top hand, should I say. 3, 2, 1, up you come. Release the arm if you can, on your hip if you need to, or if you need to hold yourself, make sure you've got something in front a little bit higher than the floor to prop your hand up. Okay, good. Done. Just go 15 seconds, please. Hold. These are absolute, a lot of people don't like them, and we tend to shy away from them because we don't like them. So now I'm going to do more of them. So I've done them every week with everybody. Coming down, please. So you're not getting away with it. Okay. For those that did Tuesday's class, I'm sorry. So coming onto your hands, okay, underneath your shoulders, please. We're going to come into a nice high plank. All right. See? I'm just holding that position. You need to come onto your fists. I suggest you maybe come down onto your knees so you're not putting the full weight into your fist, straining your wrist or something. So holding that side plank, draw that belly button towards your spine, bum lifted, don't let your lower back sink. Squeeze the glutes, push the heels away, holding. We're nearly there. Keep going. Stay with me. I haven't forgotten about the push-ups, guys. We're doing tricep push-ups today. The backs of the arms might be a little bit tired tomorrow. 5, 4, 3, 2, gently come down. Lovely. Okay. Coming onto your knees, please. Lovely stuff. Okay, hands under your shoulders, knees under your. We're going to extend that left leg. Okay. We're going to lower lift that leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. From there, hold your leg up. We're going to bring our chin to the floor. Keep the elbows in nice and tight for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lower lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up and bring the chin to chest for 5. If you need to drop your knee and just work through this, that's fine. Keep going. 2 more. 1 more. Lovely. Okay, bend the knee. Lower and lift that leg. Drive the sole of the foot to the ceiling for 5, 4. You know it's coming. 3, 2, and 1. We're going to hold the leg up. Bring the chin to chest for 5, 4, 3. Come on. 2, 1. Hold. Lower lift for 5, 4. Don't dip into your lower back, please. Don't let the belly button come down. Last one, hold. Last round, I promise. For 5, drop down, chin to chest. 4, I don't mean drop to the floor. 3, come on, 2, and 1. Bad news is, well, the good news is we're done, but the bad news is we've got the other side to do, which means you have 20 more push-ups on the other side. Okay, that's pretty good today. Well done. Okay, so straight leg. We're going to finish off on this, guys, and then we're going to just finish with the footwork. Okay, lower lift. Come on, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, hold the leg up there and lower the body down for 5. Come on. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower lift for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the leg, sole of the foot to ceiling. Lower and lift that leg, please. We're done after these last 10 lifts and 10 push-ups. 2, 1. Hold. Down. Come on, shake the arms. You can do it. You need to drop your knee, do. Breathe, keep going. 2, 1. And go. Last 5. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the leg up. 5 more. Last 5. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, everybody. Sitting onto your heels, please. Well done. And reaching forward into a nice shelf stretch. Tom is in the building. You might hear him shouting. He's just after coming back in, so apologies. Good. Rest the head down. Good. Okay. And from here, guys, I just want you to tuck your toes and sitting onto your heels. Sitting onto your heels, please. Don't do that. Big blow. And then coming into a downward dog position, please. And just march out the legs. Push the heels down towards the floor. A quick blow on goodbye. Dirty, you're fired. Heels down. Heels down. And swap over. Pushing that right heel down to the floor. Good. Holding. And then coming back down onto your mat. Just do a quick mermaid stretch and then we'll do that ankle stuff. Okay, so bring your right leg in front, left leg behind. And reaching that right arm over. And release down, and the other side, or sorry, same again, same side, just reach over again. Lovely, you'll need it after your side plank. And we'll do the other side. So left leg in front, right leg behind, and we're reaching that left arm over. Release that arm down. And one more reach. Good. Okay, so we do need a pillow again. So we're just going to finish with these ankle. Some of you have done these before, because some have done the course and some have been shown by me. Okay, so you're going to rest your foot. Hold on, try and get into a good position. Okay, so rest your foot on a pillow. Come back a moment. Okay, and let it hang off the edge. Make sure your foot is kind of elevated off the floor. So you're resting your lower leg onto the pillows. You may need two, unless you have a significantly big one, okay? The pillow. You're resting. Bring your arms behind you and just relax. If you want to bend your other leg, do so. So we are going to work through 360 rotations with the foot, okay? And what you're going to find is that you may cramp when your foot goes into like a plantar flexion, so when your foot or toes point down. If that is the case, try your best to keep working through it. So they say, the guy we studied with, breathe through it, he says, become friends with it, frequent it, and then try and move through it and go again. So once you come back into a nice dorsiflex, so when you're bringing the toes back towards you, you will release that, stretch it, and then go back into it. So the movements are very slow. So I'll talk you through it. So everybody start with their right foot, so we're all on the same page. Relax the foot. Any questions, people? Okay, from here, guys, I'm going to get you to bring your toes towards you, all right, and open the sole of the foot. From here, we're going to go to the left side of the room, so rotate the foot to the left, okay? You'll feel a nice stretch along the outer ankle, and you'll feel a bit of pressure coming into the arch of the foot. From there, you're going to pivot the toes down towards the floor, but you're still at an angle, so your toes are still pointing to the left corner of the room. Then I want you to really point your toes as if you're clawing the ground and you're coming back into a center point. So now as if you're a ballerina or your Irish dancer, you're doing your 1, 2, 3s, your toes are down, front of your foot is open, your ankle is open at the front. And then we're going to keep the toes pointed and pivot that foot to the opposite corner of the room, but they're still down, okay? I can feel the outer part of my shin wanting to cramp, but I'm going to breathe through it. Bring the toes towards me, but still pointing out to the right side of the room. So 360, we're back up to center. Try and keep the knee as stable as possible. You're literally moving from the ankle. Okay, 360, really slow, back to center. Good, it's not nice. Lovely. Open, really draw it, pull those toes towards you. Keep going. Okay. Going very slow. I'll talk to you after about who cramped. Funny thing is, I definitely, my peroneals on the outer part of my shin have been a little bit tight. I can definitely feel it doing these 360s, okay? Go one more time this way, guys. Ooh, yeah. And we're going the opposite way. If anyone needs to leave, can. And do it in your own time. Okay, holding. We're going to go the opposite way. So we're going to the right side. Point down. Breathe into it if you start to cramp, guys. Breathe into it. Really breathing in. Bring the toes towards you. Open up the sole of the foot. Stretch the tendons out. And we're going to point down again. Lovely. Slowly bringing that foot back around. Again, I can feel definite tightness in around certain areas that have been giving me a bit of trouble. So it needs it. Definitely. So doing this is helping me as well, because I definitely don't spend enough time working with my feet. Okay. For granted. Well done. Good stuff. Going. Open. We're going to go for 4 more rotations this way, guys. So 360 4 times. Lovely. And Hannah, if you're doing your bad foot, just feel into what's happening, and if you can pinpoint any tightness, whether it's the foot or the calf, just keep note of it and let me know. Good. Slowly come around. And we're going to go one last time. Well done. Okay, lovely. Okay, we're going to swap sides. So bring the other foot up. Okay, get your leg comfortable in the right position and get yourself comfortable. Okay, if you need a pillow under your arse, put it under. Okay, so bring the toes towards you. Bring your butt up to the feet and bring them to the left side of the room. Slowly circle that leg down towards the left corner and then bring it to center, over to the right corner and bring it all the way back up, opening the lateral side of the foot. And again, bring your awareness to the knee. Make sure you're not rotating the whole leg. I don't want that. Literally the ankle. But you can put your hand on your knee just to make sure that you're not moving from the hip. The ankle is doing the work. Ooh, yeah. Good stuff. We're nearly there, guys. We're finished after these. Two, five, good. And we're going to go for two more this way. Bit of kicking going on this ankle. And when this gets too easy, you can actually introduce a bit of resistance into this by bringing the TheraBand, the long TheraBand. Okay, we're going to go the opposite way. So over to the right, point those toes down, come on, claw the ground, and then bring it around. Oh yeah, to the left. All the way back around. And circle. Lovely. All the way around. Interested to see how your feet and ankles and calf Achilles are feeling tomorrow. Please let me know. Lovely. And give me another 3, please. Again, just checking with that knee, make sure that you're not pivoting with the hip. Last 2. Good. And one more. Sorry, we've gone a little bit over. We're done now. One more. Hope you can see what I was doing there, please. Okay, and bring it up. And we're back. Okay, good stuff. Okay, well done. I'm going to come over to check in with you. God, there is. Okay, hold on. Pause this.